Oh, listen.
Here we go with all the... That's what she's... Oh, Jesus, knock him over. Oh!
What's happening?
We've had a night.
Alright.
What is that?
So tired. Welcome to episode 47.
47?
Close Encounters of the Funny Kind. I honestly didn't think we would do it this long.
I didn't think we would either.
Because you were like, we should do a podcast. And I'm like, I don't think we should.
It took me months. It was months in the making to get him to finally do this. And I showed him all the other dumb, stupid ass people that were making podcasts and making money out of it. He was like, we're funnier than those.
Well, we don't make any money.
We don't. Literally, guys, we have no money. We have no sponsorship. So if y'all want to sponsor us, y'all want to give us some money, please, by all means, do it.
But we just, I was like, yeah, we could do it. And I figured we'd do a few episodes and then kind of lose interest. I was going to turn this on.
Oh, yeah, guys, we're going live.
On live.
Let's see what happens.
We haven't done this.
We haven't gone live since last summer.
I don't remember how to do this. Oh, flip it. There you go.
And that red button that says go live?
Yeah, well, that's how it works, yeah. So I'm not going to do
look, if I hit just right, I have bunny ears.
Alright, so we'll turn this on.
I'm repping Bluey tonight.
Oh my god. Alright, so we're going to start it off. Go ahead and get a...
Hey, everybody.
Let me get this. There's nobody on there yet.
Well,
it takes a second.
Well, don't they, see this? Or they only see what when they go on? I've never watched anybody live.
Once you get on it, yeah. Do you want me to go first, or are you going to do one? Yeah, we watched it.
I mean, isn't it, huh?
Do you want to go first, or do you want me to do it?
Isn't usually, etiquette for the woman to go first?
I don't know if there's beer bong etiquette, but sure.
It's a lot of head.
Please don't start. I can't deal with it tonight. I cannot.
The curtains got used last week.
Alright, so a little sip of...
That's a lot of head.
Whoa. Hang on. Whoa. See, gravity's getting me. Hold on.
That's more than she can take.
I'm just waiting for this hose to pop off and just soak me. Oh no! It's so full. Hold on.
See?
Alright. Next episode, we got to invest in a bigger one. This is not big enough.
Why don't we just go Lowe's tomorrow and make it one?
Well, I mean, I guess you could, but you're buying a plumbing.
Cody, when we were 21, how did we make our beer
We bought
bomb?
them at Spencer's.
Oh, Spencer's. Okay.
They made them
I'm terrified. I'm terrified.
Here, you got it?
What?
Oh my god. So
right. What am I doing? I'm raising this as I put this in my mouth?
No, wait. You're going to spill it everywhere.
How do I put it in
this goes down.
How do I put it in my mouth?
Jesus. Alright, here. So, I'll hold this.
Ready? Uh-huh.
I'm going to raise this up. Alright, you got it? And then I'm going to go up. There you go. There you go. Strong start. Strong start to the pod. So aggressive.
Oh, crap. Chimmy Chimmy Bing Bing came up.
That was an aggressive start. All right, here. I'm going to get one.
I'm sorry, everybody.
I poured too much in that one. Our viewers are riveted by this.
Are they?
I don't know. Probably not.
Hey, guys.
Oh, so we did have a comment on, I think it was on YouTube. No, it was on TikTok. Somebody asked if you could burp in public with your mouth closed. And I was like, that's oddly specific.
I can do that.
Yeah, I'm not trying to kink shame it. Good God. I'm not trying to, I don't know. I mean, that's what he's into. That's what tickles his pickle. But, I I was like, buddy, I don't know.
Everyone loves a total
All right,
pickle.
here, you got to pour some in. Pour a little bit more in mine. Because, no, this one right here. This one's still open. Just pour a little bit so it's like full. Well, not overflowing. Just pour. I'll tell you what. Keep going, keep going, keep going. All right, that should be good.
How's it burp again?
Oh, shit.
Oh! Are you fucking kidding me?
Oh, okay. That's why I have the towel. We haven't even...
Muffin!
Oh, no, you got muffin wet. Oh, my God. We need the instant replay on what happened. I don't know. Just... Things happen.
What the fuck?
All right, do you want to hold this?
Covered in beer.
Well, it's not the first time you've been covered in beer. Hold that. I'll get another towel. Hold, please. This one's wet. Oh, my God. We're off to a good start. Did you just drink it? Jesus, bro. Now we have to start the whole process over and I have to spill another beer on you. Get on the mic. Alright, here. Alright, wipe yourself off.
That's what she said.
The camera's off.
Actually, that's what he said.
This says Sam put us near to you. I don't know. Does that mean they want to see more of you, less of me? I'm assuming.
There.
I'll just lean into the shot. Like
I have beer all over.
holy shit!
What are you fucking doing?
This is going terribly.
I'm covered in beer. I have to take a shower before I go to bed.
We got to get a bigger one. This is way too small. We talked about this in the last episode. It's too small.
Can we just build one?
Cause like, all right. Can you open one and give me a little bit more beer? I'm gonna try not to throw one all over you.
We've wasted all of our beer.
Well, we didn't waste it. You drank 2 of them. So
I'm gonna sleep good tonight.
Someone said, Sam, can you burp my name? What's his name? Elton. Jesus, bro.
I tried.
He wants to know why we're chugging beer. Because that's what we do on the podcast, man. You got to follow us. You got to go on YouTube and subscribe, man.
Close Encounters and Beers, bro.
All right, that's good. All right. Because that's kind of what we... Someone said they're in love with you. Guys, I'm also on the podcast. People can fall in love with me as well. Like, I don't know.
Why do people like the burps is so crazy?
I mean, it's not weird. It's just...
I didn't say weird. I said crazy.
I'm going to try not to pour this all over you.
That's what she said.
Oh, no. I got some on your face. I'm so sorry. Muscly on, paper boy. I gotta let this settle.
Can we get into the actual podcast?
Someone said I'm the cool guy. There we go. Who's that? Dom
I'm in love with Sam.
But he said
you are the cool guy.
At least I'm the cool guy. I got that going for me. Alright, here we go. God, this thing's leaking too. This is the Amazon. This is terrible.
This is your first time, huh?
There we go. Got it. That took 15 minutes to set up. Jesus.
I was gonna say you didn't prep mine that long.
Well,
I guess because I'm used to it.
I was working on it and then spilled it everywhere.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
I'll teach you a thing or two about spilling it.
Oh no. Jeez. All right.
Everyone loves pickles.
All right. So.
What do you always...
Woo! Back on topic. All right.
Are we on topic?
I don't know. Probably not.
What are we doing? Which camera am I staring into?
You can look at this one. You don't have to look at the TikTok one. We're just... like some people have commented and asked us to go live. I mean, if you go on...
Ooh.
For the people...
Someone tag his burps for the love of God.
No, they don't want to tag my burps. My burps aren't important.
If I have to hear one more time, why aren't my burps tagged?
I said, why don't my burps get tagged? Listen. So we've had a couple people ask us to go live more. Mm-hmm. And if we get... Somebody said if we reach 1,000 likes. I don't know. What was the question? It says Austin. I didn't see the first part. But if... People have asked us before to go live a lot on TikTok, and I'm like, well, if you go on YouTube, we post the whole episode every week. It's usually at least 30, 45 minutes.
Just to be clear, our YouTube video is fucking legit.
It's legit.
We talk about some shit. I drink and burp a lot.
It says if we reach 2,000 likes, can we put you an easy challenge? It depends on what the challenge is.
What's an easy challenge?
I don't know.
I don't know for challenges.
It's probably want to see.
Wait, does that mean they eat a hot chip?
We had talked about that like a long time ago.
We talked about it, but we didn't get enough followers. So
yeah, we were gonna have Sam eat one of those crazy hot chips. That's like the one you order offline. You're not supposed to touch your eyes. So he said the Sprite challenge. So
it didn't work, and I threw up the next morning. We're not doing that shit.
Well, we did do the Sprite challenge. It's one of the lost episodes. We did it for the Patreon, and we were posting some stuff on there. Nobody really subscribed to it, so we just kind of took it down. But we should have posted it on like YouTube. But it Did you burp a lot? I don't remember.
Nope.
We both chugged like a full Sprite.
Hold on. Here's the whole thing. We chugged a Sprite. I did not burp. And because of all the sugar that I'm not used to, I threw up for an entire day. It was like I was hungover.
So Sam never drinks like, drink beer, but like to drink like a sugary, like we just got regular Sprite. We both chugged a cup of it.
Like I drink Diet Coke occasionally, but I don't drink sugary drinks at all. And drinking straight Sprite, I threw up for like half a day. I was out of commission. Like I was not right.
No. So something we could do. We could do a Dr. Pepper one, because when you do Diet Dr. Pepper, you burp a lot.
Yes,
because that doesn't have the
Dr.
sugar.
Pepper, because his mom feeds me Diet Dr. Pepper after every Italian dish we eat.
Yeah.
Every time we eat spaghetti or Christmas Eve, she makes me drink Diet Dr. Pepper, and I burp uncontrollably.
Drink up. There's one.
There's one.
So Dom Daddy said, if we can you chug another beer if we reach 3,000? We're not that popular, but sure, she'll chug another beer.
I can chug a beer. We're not getting 3,000.
We're not that cool, but she's down to do it. We've got 300, so we just need 10 times more than this. All right, but while we're doing this, I wanted to talk about this. Sam tagged me in this. Settle down. That one stunk.
What the fuck was that?
It was like we had Mexican food tonight, so that was a hot one.
I had two tacos and a Modelo.
We both tagged each other in this. It was the Direwolf thing.
Yes.
So she sent it to me, and I had already saved it. I don't know if you guys have seen this. They have used, I guess, DNA that they've recovered somehow, and they've put it into regular wolves to bring back the Direwolf, which is like this massive wolf from like 15,000 years ago that went extinct.
All right, so imagine this. This is the only way I can take it. Wolves today. Wolves in what's the movie? Vampire Diaries.
It's Game of Thrones is what they have. Okay, I think that's whatever. What it is.
There's so many, like the one with Bella and Jacob.
Yeah.
Like it's those type of wolves.
Yeah.
So
they're huge.
So we brought those back 10,000 years later. But we haven't cured cancer.
No, we're not working on that. We're bringing back woolly mammoths and direwolves. Elway asked what the podcast is about. So basically, we drink beer and talk about aliens and Bigfoot and conspiracy stuff.
Oh, Bigfoot.
And Sam burps a lot. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So that's pretty much.
Wait, someone just asked that?
Yeah, that's what it was about. So we're on YouTube and obviously TikTok, but YouTube has the full episodes. We don't go live a ton.
I don't look very pretty in your camera.
I'm so glad, sweetie. That's great. They did do Sam, focus up here. Okay.
Oh, there's 2 cameras.
Yeah. They put woolly mammoth DNA in mice. You saw that, right?
No, I didn't see that one.
So the mice have like long hair like the woolly mammoths.
Yeah.
So that company is trying to bring woolly mammoths back within the next like year. So I think they're putting like the DNA from the woolly mammoths into embryos from like African elephants.
So if we bought a guinea pig finally, would it be part of a woolly mammoth because they have long hair?
No, that's not a thing. That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, shit.
But thank you for bringing this back.
I'm trying. I'm trying for another pet. I'm trying.
So we didn't have anything too crazy to talk about this week. That was part of the reason I said, well, we can do a live episode, just drink some beer and hang out.
Just wait for next weekend.
What's happening next weekend?
Zombie apocalypse weekend.
Oh my God. That's right. I don't know if you guys know this.
I literally have it on our calendar. Did you see it? Happy Zombie Day.
We've been calling Easter
I literally wrote it on
Zombie
our calendar.
Jesus Day for about 10 years now.
It's red and green and it's smudged.
Yeah. Due to Jesus coming back from the dead. Luckily, Rick Grimes was not around back then, and he did not get a shot at him. But it's probably not good to joke about
Next,
it.
I don't know. Y'all stay tuned because I have it in play that we're going to Tractor Supply either tomorrow.
Oh, we're up to 1,000. You're going to have to chug a beer here soon.
Are we up to 1,000 views?
Yeah. Well, 1,000 likes. Dom's getting his wish. We get to 3,000. Sam's chugging another beer.
Dom just keeps liking it over and over, and that's not fair.
I don't know if that's how it works. I don't know how TikTok works, to be honest. I don't know if you can keep liking the same video. I watch
Can you? What is happening?
Dom's just over there spamming the like button. I don't think that's how it works, but I could be wrong. Considering we have 4 people watching, I could be wrong. Dom's just over there liking the hell out of it. But
there you go, Dom.
this is like a private show for Dom. We're going to have to charge. You got to go on Patreon or OnlyFans and send the link.
All right, so if we get enough,
I'm like dying over here.
I tell you what, everybody that's on live right now, Dom, go get all your friends.
That's not a thing.
Okay.
Let's focus here on the podcast.
Okay, wait. Go get everybody to go watch the YouTube.
We gotta get them on YouTube.
Get on YouTube, right?
This is just you burping. This is just gonna be the burping episode. That's all it is.
If we get enough viewers and likes on our YouTube, I'll get Cody talked into buying 2 baby ducks next weekend.
She was pushing so hard for this.
2 baby ducks.
All right.
That we're going to keep for 6 weeks.
Let me explain this. Sam has been asking for baby ducks now for a couple weeks. And
I asked for them a couple years ago and you said no.
Yeah. Apparently you can get them at Tractor Supply.
You buy 2 at a time.
Sam wants to get baby ducks, raise them, and the issue when we talked about this before is I said, well, what do we do when they're grown? Do they fly away? Like, what's the situation here? So she has a friend that has a farm.
Full-on farm.
So she said she would take them after 6 weeks, like once they're grown and they're not like babies, and just have them there.
Because she's going to have them there. She just wants a bunch of ducks. Yeah. She may breed them or she just wants ducks.
So now Sam's like, you don't have to worry about keeping them for 10 years or whatever. So she's trying to talk me into like taking a trip to go get these ducks. And I'm okay with it. I'm just like, as long as I'm not cleaning up any duck poop, I could probably wrap my head around it.
Okay, so here's my rationalizing of it. I only have to go buy a bulb because we already have a...
they need like a heat lamp.
They need a heat lamp, but I already have a thing that will hold the heat lamp. Okay, so I'm not worried about that. I already have a tub they can live in. I just need the food which is roughly $35.
Yeah, I said, how much is the food? Or is this like $200 duck food or something?
No, she told me roughly $35. And they're $5 for the ducks. Mm-hmm. And I already have the tub. Oh, the paper filling stuff, which I can put smart.
Great. So we're probably getting some ducks. I don't know if they're going to be guests on the podcast, but we may have them.
I already counted out. If we get them tomorrow, perfect. If we get them next week, even better. Because in 6 weeks, I need them to go to the farm, actual farm. They're not they're not gonna go like die or anything. They're actually gonna go to a friend's farm. She's gonna breed them or just have them for fun because she has an entire farm. Yeah. So like they're not gonna they're not dying. Don't come at me. That's what I'm saying.
I want to mention this before I forget about it.
One of our dogs is actually dying.
No, not that.
Oh, okay. We have a dog that may be dying.
It's not funny. It's not funny.
It's not funny. But you have to laugh about it. Like you have to laugh through trauma. You don't have to laugh about it. You don't have to laugh about it. I laugh through trauma.
Let me talk about what I was going to say before I forget. I saw this it was like a meme, and it was like on Instagram or something. It showed like this businessman, and it was talking about how the stock market has been down like the last week or two, and it was just like he's just got his head in his hands, and he's just super bummed out. And then it said down below, it's funny if you think us millennials have any money to invest in the stock market. Like, none of this is affecting any of us. Like, there's no money. Like, my stocks aren't down. I don't own stocks. But I got a good chuckle out of it because, like, the whole comment section was just like, people have money to... People can't afford Chipotle. Like, they're not buying stocks every payday. But, maybe some people are. I don't know. I just thought it was funny.
To be 100% honest, if we're going to talk about something like that, if I didn't have what I have at my work, I don't know how I would afford lunch.
It's well, and you make good money, but
I do make good money.
You do what you can.
But if I had to eat healthy like I do now because of my office, I can afford what I eat.
Let me ask this for the couple people watching on, and I'd like to see YouTube comment too. The guys that watch us on YouTube, I want to see if you could let us know. Do you believe there are aliens out there? Yes or no? I'm just curious because I'm a big believer. And we've had a lot of people. He's asking if you ever burp in the work. She's very professional.
Yeah. Yes. No. Actually, I have. I have to take people out to dinner sometimes.
Yeah, entertaining people, and I'm like, she doesn't act like that.
And I've been drinking beer, and I have to do the.
It's like a secret burp. Elton.
Yep.
Elton no, I have. He said, "Are we on YouTube?" Yeah, man. We've been on YouTube. We started YouTube at the same time as TikTok, so we've been on YouTube for a while. So it's just Close Encounters of the Funny Kind, and we post. We don't always go live, but we post the full episodes on there, and so you can go back and watch.
And I have actually. So you asked if I burp at work. I've actually shared my. Big burps that I've gotten like the most posts.
People at work don't know Sam has a podcast.
So they don't know that they know I have a podcast. They don't know the name of it.
They don't know,
because I am an HR person, so
which is shocking. It's shocking to everybody.
Shut the fuck up.
Like there are people like, "What's your podcast about?" Well, we talk about aliens, Bigfoot, and I burp a lot.
And
we drink beer.
And I cuss a lot.
Yeah.
So, yes and no. They know about it. I've shown them some scenes. They know about the curtains. I have one work friend that knows all about the curtains. And God. He thinks it's hilarious. But
it's something.
He still doesn't know the actual name of the podcast. But they know we talk about things at 3,000. Are we at 3,000 again?
No, we're at 1.4. So I mean, you could chug another beer. I don't really care. The couple guys, Austin said he's going to follow us, and some.
I think we're out.
Somebody else said they would follow us, so I can grab you another one. The question is, this is kind of an off. We don't really have a topic. Typically, obviously, there's like not very many people watching this on TikTok, but normally we dive into like a conspiracy every week or so. We drink beer, but typically there is a topic. This week we kind of didn't have anything. I saw the Direwolves thing.
It was So,
and we really didn't research anything to go into anything.
So there was one that said I like something about aliens. Yeah. Okay, so here you go, Mr. Alien Guy.
We're aliens in beer. So Austin, are aliens real? Yes or no? All right, let me do this. If I get you beer, how are you gonna drink it? Are you gonna chug it out of a glass, shotgun, or do you want to do? Oh, we have the funnel, or do you want to do the pump shotgun?
You can't do it.
Oh, because we don't have cans.
All right, guys.
You could shotgun.
Guys, real quick, if you're watching and you're truly watching, how do you want me to chug the beer? In a glass, in a funnel, or in the can? Go now, Cody.
What if we
go get it?
What if we could you shotgun one of these if you poked the hole in it?
You probably could. We got one that says with glass. Austin, you're my favorite guy right now. Is it because I'm wearing Bluey? You like Bluey?
Nobody cares about Bluey.
Oh, everyone loves Bluey. With a glass. There's so many things.
Oh, the funny thing is, like, I've had so many people like message and send us stuff, and they're like, "Hey, can you guys go live?" We go live. Nobody's on here. Like
tonight, we're hopping.
We are not hopping. We've had like a couple hundred before.
What are we at right now?
4. There's 4 people watching. You're talking to Austin, Elway. Oh, we got somebody else. George is on there, or is it Jorge? I don't know.
Jorge.
We got somebody said Elway said we're up to 6. All right. So, here, I'm going to get this so they can see it. All right, Sam.
God.
There it goes. Tilt it. We got to go. Up. Come on. There you go.
Really cold. It was really cold.
Yeah, that one was fresh out of the fridge. So, we have talked about that. The preferred way to chug a beer is to let it warm up a little bit to room temperature.
Oh, shit.
You know what we need to do? You gonna be okay? You know, we need to play flip cup. Or quarters.
Oh, you would suck at flip cup. I'm awesome.
To be fair, flip cup is a team game, but
no,
you could play it if you could play 1-on-1 and you just go down the line. Are you going to be okay? These burps sound demonic. I'm worried about you. We're going to have to say a prayer or something before. Did you get it out? You good? Good Lord. All right, here we go. I know this is not a full one, and this is not as impressive because I'm not pretty like Sam. Sam, do you know how hard the guys that work to tag all of your burps, they're going to be putting in overtime. So we have some guys on YouTube that tag all of Sam's burps. They put the time. That's the only comments we get. Are people tag? Wait, listen. Wait. That's the only thing they tag is Sam's burps. So we do a 40-minute episode, and they're just tagging when Sam burps. These 2 guys, there's 2 or 3 guys, they're going to be exhausted after this episode. When we put this on YouTube, they're gonna be like, oh my God. Like, they're like, we got to put in overtime. Wait. Wait.
Here's the thing. Usually when I drink beer, I'm just sipping it and not burping. On here, I feel like I have to drink it to burp because now everything's about my burp. But now I don't feel good.
So DJ Tortillas asked, how many has she chugged? That's at least 3.
Does that include the Modelo's and the margarita?
This is not going to end well. Sam's definitely going to be drunk in a little while, and she's going to go to sleep. Like, she's going to be like, I'm like, hey, you want to watch a movie? And she's like, yeah, sure. All right, I'm going to chug mine. I know this isn't as impressive as when Sam does it, but I've been doing this for a little bit.
Clear your throat for the burp.
There we go. Down the hatch.
Wait, that was quick.
It's not my first time. Hang on, little burp. That's it.
One little burp.
That's it. Not my first time. All right.
So, I did find out this about esophagus. So, if you don't have a big one,
If you don't have a big one,
if you don't,
guys, if I can make any suggestions, it's important to have a big one because the ladies like it. Just general rule of thumb. Sorry. So if you don't have a big one, go ahead. If you have a small one, you're saying?
like a big esophagus.
Oh, paper boy. Got a whole basement full of popsicles down there. You like popsicles?
I swear to God.
Yo, muscly arm paper
I
boy.
literally ate an entire jar of pickles the other day. All right, we should probably go to bed.
Okay. Sam doesn't have a beer baby. That's not something that happens.
What's a beer baby?
Like when you drink a bunch of beer and your stomach gets all swollen. Sam doesn't. I think because she burps all that out. There's nothing there. Like it doesn't form.
I burped it all and then I got pissed it all out.
Yeah, she just like
count.
she just like she'll go piss now for like 45 minutes and then it's like it's gone. It just filters through magically.
Wait, do we want to talk about how much I ate today?
Oh, we got the mic way back here. This is probably gonna be.
Was it even on?
No, it's on. It's on. It's just super far back. It's gonna sound like we're like talking in like a tunnel wall episode. This is not one of our better episodes, but we drank a lot of beer and Sam burped a bunch. So we're gonna name this the burping episode because this is.
Wait, we didn't talk about anything. Wait, I have something to talk about.
This was just a hangout episode.
It was on my phone. It was always on my phone.
You could talk about it next week. This was just a hangout and drink some beer and burp some.
I can't talk about it next week because next week's about zombie Jesus.
Well, we have multiple topics. Doesn't have to be one topic.
I mean, what other topic you talk about?
Well, you're going to talk about it. It's on your phone. All right, guys. We will see you guys next week. TikTok people, go over to YouTube. There's a whole bunch of this crap.
Wait, I like all these guys. What are they saying?
Dom Daddy said, will this be on YouTube? Yeah. We're recording, so we just take the same, like if we go live, we always post it on TikTok. We don't do it a ton because, like, this is distracting because we're talking. Jesus Christ, bro. Stop. Shush! Because we're talking to the people on TikTok instead of, like, the camera for YouTube. But we do it every once in a while to kind of mix it up. But, yeah, I mean, we kind of do it sometimes on Saturday night. Just kind of, we're, like, hanging out. But I would like, next time we do it, I'd like to have some more topics rather than us just chugging beers. But, you know, teach their own. He said you can talk about movies. I can talk about. Okay.
Oh.
Wait.
Oh.
Wait. So let me talk about this because
we can talk about movies.
Wait. I want to talk about this. Don't interrupt me because I know how you do. Don't interrupt me. I finished Stranger Things finally. Okay. It's not a movie, but TV show. Finally finished that thing. It was pretty good. When I went back and looked at the timeline, because I'm like, these kids, they're growing insanely fast. I realized that there's like 2 or 3 years between seasons. Because I was like, how old are these kids now? Like, I had to look it up because they're all grown-ups now. And they're supposed to be like sophomores. But when they started, they were all like 11 or 12 or something. So it's funny. The new season is supposed to be coming out I think it's this year at some point, like this summer or this fall.
Is there another season?
Yeah, there's one. That's the final season. So I've been trying to talk Sam into watching it, but she doesn't like stuff like that.
I did try watching the first episode. That was the thing on our last recording.
You never watched it. We watched like did you watch a few minutes of the first one? Mm-hmm. We watched like months and months ago. We watched 5 minutes of it and Sam was like, I don't really like this. So, but I think if you would watch I think with most shows, if you can watch the first 3 episodes, you typically know whether you like it or you don't.
Yep. So I didn't like it.
But you watched 5 minutes of it, so not really the same.
It's kind of
but what was the other thing?
Predator and Alien and
Outer Range was another one.
Yeah,
I've been watching that one with Josh Brolin on Amazon Prime. That one's good.
All right, so everyone's on the Lotus.
White Lotus.
I
haven't watched it.
I tried it. It was a slow descent. Maybe
I don't know what is it about.
So it starts off, they're like going to this exotic island in Thailand, and the opening scene is he's in the airport and they're like, oh, we just spent this time here, and he's like, yeah, I spent this time here too, and his dead wife's body's on the plane, and it's
sounds like a weird. Is this sci-fi?
No,
it's just drama.
I didn't like it. No, it wasn't my type of the way it was like plotted. I didn't like it.
Okay, all right, well,
but it's a hit because they're in like the 2nd or 3rd season.
I don't know. I have to look at it. All right, guys. Well, we're going to wrap it up. So we'll try to go live some more, but you guys go check us out on YouTube. And if we go live, typically, we always do our episodes on Saturday night. So usually 7, 8. This one was a little bit later. But usually 7 or 8 Eastern Standard Time is usually when we go live. So, all right, guys. We'll see you later. Thanks.